Velocity TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing out of turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up for turn number 4. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we once were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You guys know Robert Moyer?
Your source for esports racing is live.
Oh,
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Full Velocity Racing Network live tonight at the Lanier National Speedway. It is time for the championship of season number 5 of the DWRL Racing League Sunday Shootout presented by BladeNode.com. And it comes to you live via Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV. What's going on, everybody? Phil the Cast here. Todd Stanton alongside. Jack chewing on the controls. Three-way team here, Todd, for championship night for the Sunday Shootout, which has been a great series. Been here all year long. 12 races, and you and myself. We bounce back and forth, and it all comes down to tonight. What we do know, I believe Casey Brunson's going to walk away just by starting this race as a series champion, but we still got one more race winner to crown off here for season number 5. How the heck are you, bud?
Doing awesome here this evening, Phil. Definitely a fantastic race going on here before us with the DWRL Pro Late Model Series coming to an end. We saw Kyle Moyer top the charts there for that one, and then the champion going to Stephen Moore. Like you said, not a lot of frills here with Casey Brunson already winning the championship. A lot of other spots though ready to be decided though.
Certainly are. I want to say hello to you guys. Thank you for watching tonight live in the Full Velocity Racing Network here. If you guys do us a favor, like the links out there, share them all around. And, well, if you're watching via Facebook, Stars Donations, gang, help us do and set a program going a long way. all the stars who can give us help a big time way. Happy to have you all aboard here tonight. Lanier National Speedway, heat race number 1, about to take to the racetrack. And tonight's Hard Motorsports Quick Time Con goes to that Team Dirt Warrior, number 16, David Blackburn, who will lead the field away here for heat race number 1.
David Blackburn aboard Team Dirt Warrior number 16. Going to start on the pole as days apart outside the X91 Motorsports. Tyson Pankow aboard the number 91. Inside row number 2 in the third starting spot, that'll be Stephen Moore, our late model champion. And outside him will be Daniel Stifler aboard the number 71. Rolling off in the fifth starting spot, that's 119 of Corey Stansel and David Brewer aboard the 319, going to roll off 6. Rolling off 7th to be the Hammer Henry Jones. Daniel Worthington rounding out your field. Here is the iRacing High Flag. Green flags out for the first time of the evening.
First time tonight, 8 laps around for the heat races here. Beautiful 3A smile, Lanier National Speedway, as we work our way off of turn number 4, ready, completing lap number 1. David Blackburn going to lead. The race is on for 2. You got the 73 down there screaming Stephen Moore. You got the 91 up high, Tyson Pankow. They'll be door-to-door off of 2 for that second spot.
73 is Stephen Moore, like you said, running in second. Here comes this nice man, Daniel Stifler, down to the inside, side-by-side battle for the third spot. Stifler down on the bottom, catfishing it. The 91 up towards the middle portion of the track here at Lanier. Still side-by-side racing action down into turn number 3.
And so far, it looks like the low side may be the place to be. As Stifler down there racing along with Tyson Pankow. David Blackburn is beginning to distance himself from the field. He's got about 4 car lengths already on the 73, Stephen Moore, who this time by, we're going to go 4 in the books, 4 in, 4 to go, 16 leads, 73 in for 2. This race for third, still very much a good one. Stifler and Pankow door-to-door into 1.
Definitely a fantastic race there between Dan Stifler and the 91 of Pankow. Pankow not going away either. Stifler working over the bottom side. Earlier in the late model event, though, the bottom went away and they had to run the middle of the top groove. Is that going to be the case here tonight? These are open setups, so not fixed. So it's not like a train racing here, but a good side-by-side battle still for that third spot.
It's really a good one. No, so far, no lane even getting at advantage. Stifler able to hold it down low. Pankow up high. You look right behind the two of them, and you see a good battle there going on. That battle with David Brewer's 319 back there, Worthington back there as well. But we're going to be 2 to go here next time around. David Blackburn driving away. Got now almost 1 full second between himself and Stephen Moore. This race for third that just ain't giving an inch right now as we've got a little high-low switch. Stifler got the spot. Pankow back to the low side. Kind of did a switcheroo on us down this time into 1.
Guess another guy that joined Team Dirt Warrior here tonight, Daniel Stifler on that team now, Phil. So a lot of good guys joining Team Dirt Warrior as those guys get faster and faster every week. But David Blackburn leading down the back straightaway for the final time into turn and number 3. Looks like heat race number 1 going to belong to David Blackburn from Team Dirt Warrior, the number 16. Stephen Moore going to finish up in that second spot. Third going to go Daniel Stifler, Tyson Pankow. Then you got David Brewer, Daniel Worthington, Henry Jones, and Corey Stansel rounding out your field.
8 cars out there for heat race number 1. Say hello to all you guys. Thank our great sponsors here at the Full Velocity Racing Network that make all this go round for us night after night. Got to thank the great group over at Hannibal Record Service. Of course, our buddy Jeff over at iRacingIFlag.com does get better than that guy. He absolutely does not. How about Kathy and Brian Voiles over at Voiles Trucking? CCM Custom Designs and Engraving. Our buddy Tim Cummings. Thank him a lot. Also going to thank the group over at BladeNode.com. The South Texas Speedway. Of course, our buddy Tubbs here, Builder Media Design. Also got to thank TDR Racing League, Hard Motorsports, and Trash Panda Graphics and JP Designs, part of the great sponsorship program here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. Is heat race number 2 about to pull its way out there to 3/8 Todd, and I look at the field here. Not a bad little loaded. This could be the most loaded, I would say, the 3. This one's got stacks in it.
Yeah, it's definitely stacked. Starting on the pole will be the 111 of Kyle Moyer. He won the late models here just a little bit earlier, looking to double down. He'd be like the 4th guy this season to be able to double down between the late models and the street stocks. But Kyle Moyer starts on the pole. The guy who finished second to him starts on the outside pole. Driver of the number 61, that's Josh Peacock. Inside row number 2, starting in the 3rd spot, that's Rocky Battenfield aboard the number 97. And Jim Revis in position number 4. And that number 21, the evil one himself, rolling off 4th. Rolling off 5th, for 20 of Greg Tuberville. And his dancer part of the outside, driving the number 12. That is Eric Eichstad. Caleb Reif aboard the number 32, rolling off in the 7th spot. And Chris Lawrence aboard the number 69. He starts in position number 8.
8 good cars out there for 8 laps around. Heat race number 2 about to go under the iRacingIFlag.com. Green flag up in the air. Great to see this whole group of guys out here. Great to see that 12 car. He was busy there after the race. I'm glad he got back here to the street stocks. Didn't want to miss Eric Eichstad out there. He was a guy running for a championship in the Pro Late Models. So we go back to the street stocks, iRacingIFlag.com. green flag up in the air and looking right away to turn number 1 2. We got some contact car around, that's not good.
And Kyle Moyer around aboard the 111 machine. He said it was going to be kind of tricky here tonight, and I guess it is, as he's going to fall back all the way to the A spot. Eric Eichstead, though, Phil, the benefactor of that one, look at him in the number 1 spot.
There is 12 car up to the race lead off of turn number 4, and you look up here to this race going on for 2, where you find now Greg Tuberville, the number 20, Caleb Reif, the 32 car, up to 3rd, Chris Lawrence 4th, Rocky Batfield now, he's drop kicked back to 5th, Revis and Moyer. Peacock, the guys you would expect up front, well, they run the tail end. Charlie Eichstadt leads Tuberville off 2.
And Tuberville running in that 2nd spot. Caleb Reif now in a battle there with Rocky Battenfield, the big monkey, down to the bottom side by side for the 3rd spot. Reif doing a fantastic job in that 32 machine. Still running in 4th, but here comes Jim Revis, also in that 21. He's into the fray.
Revis starting to make his muscle felt there. Board car number 21 rolling up into that 4th spot as we are already past halfway here. 4 going to go on the board. 4 left remaining in heat race number 2. This race back here, backfield by Riff. Revis going to follow suit now. Put Jim Revis up to P4. Can they chase down the likes of Tuberville? Because I think Eric Eichstadt thought he's kind of checked out. He's a full straightaway ahead of these guys.
Eric Eichstead 1.766 ahead of Tuberville. Tuberville right now running in that 2nd spot, but Battenfield has caught him. So hasn't Jim Revis, as those guys got around right there in the number 32 machine. He drop kicks back to 5th spot. Here comes Battenfield down to the bottom side by side for the 2nd spot.
Battenfield down low, 97 under the 20 over to turn number 3 and 4. Put it back in the throttle and you see up the corner. Maybe look at the run of 20 car carries up high. All that momentum. You can tell the grip is up there right now. Rocky driving it deep into the corner. Revis going to follow suit now. Almost 3 wide off the corner for 3rd as we head to turn 1.
Yeah, almost 3 wide as Rocky Battenfield still working over the bottom, trying to wrestle that 2nd spot away from Tuberville. He's going to do so as they enter the front straightaway, flash by that start finish line, white flag out in the air. The 21 of Jim Revis now trying to let her dig down to the bottom 2 as Eric Eichstead is all but claimed heat race number 2 as Eichstead already down into turn 3 and off of turn number 4, picking up heat race number 2 will be Eric Eichstead. Rocky Battenfield for 2. For 3, it's going to be Tuberville at the line.
Wow.
Tuberville just barely at the line there in the number 20, Jim Revis for 4, Caleb Reif, Chris Lawrence, Josh Peacock, 7th man, and then 8th, the number 11 of Kyle Moyer.
That was the pole to the outhouse there for the 11 car. He'll finish up 8th in heat race number 3. So that'll have some really fast cars coming for the rear of the feature event. We'll have to wait and see when we get there. We have 3 heat races on the docket, and heat race number 3 about to roll its way out to the Speedway now, and on the pole, the champion now for the Sunday Shootout Series, better by BladeNo.com. Aboard car number 10, that is Casey Brunson, and alongside there's Cedar Cove's number 84. Welcome back, E.J. Jones. Row number 2, the number 18 of Kyle Surratt rolls off the inside of row number 2 with the number 1 car of Alex Brewer on the outside of row 2. 3rd row, the number 88 of Kevin Prettyman with the 188. That's a badass looking wrap right there for Wes Wiggin on the outside of row number 3. And of course in row 4, the number 45 of Travis Montgomery and the 333 of James Vining and around our field. So a lot of guys we don't see running up front a lot here, Todd. Of course, you get the likes of the Brunson, the Jones, the Surratts, the Brewers, but that race back there, Prettyman, Wiggin, Montgomery, and Vining, a couple of guys we've seen race here, a lot of DWR. They may have a chance of the limelight here in heat race number 3.
Yeah, definitely fantastic. Just watching some of these guys go on here, Phil. And a lot of nice painted wraps out there here, too. Kudos to the guys that paint those things, because I tell you, I wouldn't even know where to begin. As we were trying to open up files earlier, couldn't do that. So iRacing iFlag, green flags coming out there. Casey Brunson, Phil's favorite racer. Phil's his favorite fan. There's number 10 down into the corner there, leading over the 84 of E.J. Jones, excuse me, I should say Eric Jones, but it's E.J. Jones. The 18 of Kyle Surratt now dipping down to the bottom side by side for the 2nd spot with Jones.
Yeah, E.J. up high, Surratt down low. What a strapping fine lad up there front. Car number 010, Casey Brunson leading the field there off of turn number 4, but this race for 2. Surratt, that's a nice new wrap there. It's the first time I've seen that 18 car. Him and E.J. Jones. They go door to door off of 4 for the 2nd spot. So far, nobody getting an inch.
And nobody giving an inch side-by-side battle as Surratt trying to drift up the track. It's going to be taken away, though, as the natural one. E.J. Jones still holding on to the second spot just barely. Now Surratt inching ahead there by almost half a car length over that number 84 machine. And at the line, it looks like Surratt going to be able to pull there up alongside and able to take over that second spot, sliding up in front of E.J. Jones. Jones back to third.
E.J. back to the third spot up front, all chasing Casey Brunson, the 0-10, who's going to lead us to the halfway point here. Cross flags go down, 4 in, 4 to go. Surratt holding on to that second spot. E.J. Jones running in third. You look back for fourth, that's where you find the likes of Wes Wiggin and Kevin Prettyman. They've made their way around. Alex Brewer, the one car, he has dropped back to the sixth spot now off of 2.
Yeah, Brewer makes a little bit of contact there with the number 88 machine of Kevin Prettyman there through the corner. As those guys get a little bit out of shape, like I said, the 188 machine, the DTJ, the Dirt Track Junkies number 88, running in the fourth spot, the 188, excuse me, but doing a fantastic job, having a good race. But Kevin Prettyman was in a great battle there with Alex Brewer.
There's a lot of 8s, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
188,
tons.
88, 84, 18. 8s are wild here in heat race number 3. You know who's buck wild up front, taking the white flag, the 0-10 car. Casey Brunson going to lead the field this time through turns over 3 and 4. White soak in the air. One more trip around the 3A smile for what is going to be a championship celebration here, post-feature event. What's the best way to win a championship, Todd? We'll go out there and win the feature. 10 cars has some good speed here early.
The 10 car, definitely a fantastic car here. Got a great setup underneath him. Casey Brunson was looking to probably win this race. Didn't do so well in the pros, like he said. He wanted to win that race. He finished up third there, podium finish for him. But Casey Brunson, like you said, trying to go out with an exclamation point on the season. Already winning the championship. He's going to take down the victory here. Second going to go to Kyle Surratt, E.J. Jones for 3. And then West finish up in the 4th spot, Phil.
All right, yeah, that's going to do it there. If I believe heat racing is all done, I don't know if we're getting consolation events here. What we got? No, we're due. We're going to have 2 of them, I guess. We're going to go to the C main or B main 1 or whatever. I think we're all going to take 7 into the main event here. So they're all going to race it up. Let's take you through a quick trip here through what is going to be the C main or B main number 1 on the pole. Going to be car number 91 of Tyson Pankow with number 188 of Wes Wiggin alongside row number 2, the 32 of Caleb Reif, the 40 or the 75 of Daniel Worthington rolling off 4th with Alex Brewer and Josh Peacock going to make up row 3, and Corey Stansell's number 119 will go shotgun on a 7-car field for 10 laps. And the lucky news is, Todd, they'll all race on to the main event. This could be track position for a better starting spot for the A for 60 laps there. So this one may become a little more critical than we think.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Phil. Is this going to actually put a good starting spot for the A main feature coming up here? Like you said, consolation event number 1, all 7 cars will make it. Daniel Worthington not answering the call there in the Dirt Track Junkies number 13 machine as he's down on pit road still. We'll see if he's going to make it out or not there aboard the 13. Also, guys, everybody asked us how to sign up for this series. Guess what? It opens up at the end of the night, and it opens up officially to get involved in the Sunday Night Shootout, BladeNode.com. It opened up for 1 week. 1 week only. We'll post it on Full Velocity Racing Network. I know if you want to head on over to DWRL Facebook page, you can find out how to sign up for this. If you really want to be involved in the greatest street stock league around, it's open setups, guys, so don't be afraid. Come on over and sign up for that. And again, guess what? It's broadcasted on Full Velocity Racing Network again on Sunday nights. This time at 7 Eastern, Phil.
7 Eastern time. And yeah, you want to adjust your clock for that one. It is going to move up an hour early. We've been doing here double headers here with 6 and 8. Well, we're going to split the difference. Go 7 o'clock for the Sunday Shootout Series starting next season. I believe first race what was coming up December the 22nd. Registration going to open up after this one's done tonight. Well, let's go iRacingIFlag.com. Green flag, C main, B main 1, whatever you call it. Tyson Pankow, West Wiggum, lead him off the corner.
Yeah, Pankow had a fast piece in his heat race, finishing up 4th. So the 88, the 188 machine running in the 2nd spot right now. 3rd is the 61 of Josh Peacock, who had a little bit of contact there with Kyle Moyer, the 13, now coming out onto the Speedway. Daniel Worthington aboard the number 13, going to come out there a couple laps down, but definitely going to make the A main. All the cars going to qualify in, but he's going to have a rear starting spot, though, in that number 13.
Well, sometimes the rear ain't the worst place to be to start one of these races off, especially if you're a chucklehead like me who doesn't want to be in the middle, probably screw somebody up. I'm right at the back as well, so maybe Dan's a little smart like I am. Start at the back, go up there, get a good finish in the A main. We'll be watching that number 13. We'll race it up front for the race lead because we got a battle going on up here between Tyson Pancow's 91, Wes Wiggin having a great run of that DTJ number 88, and don't count out that bulletproof number 61. Peacock is fluffing his feathers, strutting him away down there off turn 2.
Yeah, definitely doing a fantastic job there in the number 61 machine, working over the bottom side there of the 188 machine. Wes Wygate aboard the number 188 to 61, not able to get by him there as he looked down to the bottom a couple of different times. But Josh Peacock not able to do so. Here comes the bulldozer. Alex Brewer down to the inside, trying to make a short work of the 61 there, trying to pounce there, Phil. Not able to do as Peacock slams that door shut.
There it is. Josh going to hold on to that third spot, slam it back down to the low side, keep Brewer at bay in the number 1, and now go back to work on running down that number 188, Wes Wiggin, who runs to that second spot. He's stuck up high. Josh trying to work him over down low. You look up front. Where's Tyson Pankow? Well, he leaves the field. He's got 3 car lengths of his double file battle for the second spot off of 4.
Yeah, Peacock now back down to the bottom side again, side by side battle there between the 188 and the 61. Can Josh Peacock move up into the second spot? Just going to have to wait and see as we're coming up on 3 laps remaining. Pankow trying to pull away, drive off into the sunset here in consolation of that number 1.
Bubba's got that thing just glued up there, that 91 car, trying to glance away. His next time by, he will get 2 laps remaining in B main number 1. This race to the second spot, really good. West there in the DTJ 188, bulletproof 61 down low. You would think, Todd, the difference in speed of those 2 cars, it could be settled in paint. And right now it's Peacock in that 61. He's out to a low. Call that about half a car length. He slides it up. Here comes West to the outside, still too wide for second up a 4.
Definitely still too wide for the second spot there as we come up on 1 lap remaining as the 91 of Tyson Pankow comes down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. Looks like he's going to take down Consolation Event and number 1 off of turn number 4. Tyson Pankow, Josh Peacock going to get around for second, and Alex Brewer wrestling himself into the third spot, Phil. His fourth is going to be Wes Wygate in the 188, Corey Stansel, Caleb Reif. Then you got Daniel Worthington running out your 7 cars.
That was a pretty good little race right there for second on back, but the race winner indeed goes to Tyson Pankow. He'll walk away with a really good, starting spot for the A main that'll follow us here. But we have B main racing to go, or B main number 2, whatever the heck you want to call it. They call it B main here in the racing dirt world. And we look here to the starting lineup, 8 drivers strong. We got 8 scheduled, Todd. They got 7 on the schedule to go into the main event. So there could be 1 sent home here because I got 8 on my roster.
Yeah, 1 could be going home here tonight. Who wants to go home here this evening on the final night here at Lanier National Speedway, BladeNote.com. Sunday Night Shootout Series, race number 12, the season finale here. Like I said, Casey Brunson already crowned the champion, but going away, starting everything going away here in heat race. I should say the heat races were fantastic, Phil, I should say. As these guys, these consolation events, a lot of things going on here for the positions for the A main. Unfortunately, it looks like 1 car going to go home, but the starting lineup going to go away like this. Jim Ruttis starting on the pole. David Brewer outside of him. Kevin Prettyman rolling off in 3rd. 4th will be Chris Lawrence. Henry Jones, the Hammer, rolling off in the 5th spot. 6th is going to be Travis Montgomery aboard the number 45. Kyle Moyer in the number 11 rolling off 7th. And James Vining aboard the 333 rolling off in the 8th spot. We're getting ready to go. Green flag racing. The loud pedal is down. We are racing flag. Green flag off of turn number 4.
Now we are racing here now, 8 cars, so 1 indeed will go home. And I was kind of thinking about this, Todd. If we're going to send only 1 home here tonight, let's do something kind of weird. For that lonely, competitor we're going to send away, we want them to be part of the show. Maybe make them, the unwilling volunteer to go put that little BladeNote.com suit down there on to be the mascot in Victory Lane to present Casey the winner's trophy. Maybe.
It could be. We could do something like that, Phil, and let them be the mascot. Let them be a part of it right now. Yeah, it could be a truck ride. Kyle Moyer right now on the outside looking in, Phil. In the number 11 machine, he's around all by his lonesome there. Henry Jones also involved, so that puts James Vining in the 333 up there. So Kyle Moyer, Phil, he's in the last spot to go home.
Didn't he just win the Pro Late Models? You want to talk about going from the penthouse to the outhouse?
Yeah.
That'd be a change in fortune.
Hey, definitely not what Kyle Moyer wanted to do. Now Chris Lawrence upset. Oh, man, Chris Lawrence is parked. He is parked in the little cavity up there, Phil, up by the wall. He's parked in there. He was watching the race for a little bit. Calls the record. Him and Henry Jones both are down on pit road. Oh, man, who's going to make it now?
I don't know. It's a race to not be the mascot Victory Lane, I guess. Henry down there, Chris up there. Moyer may have stuck away there just by sheer luck as he runs 6th, but he's getting away still in the lead lap. It's Jim Revis leading the field as we approach halfway, having so funny, we're past halfway now. 6 laps of 10 on the board, so 21 car leading Kevin Prettyman, David Brewer, Travis Montgomery, and James Vining. They're a top 5 that have kind of stayed, I guess for the most part, in the forward direction this way around, but we got 3 to go. Revis leads over Prettyman, and Jim's just kind of riding with this, so I think he's is that a book I see in the car? Is he reading a book?
He might be sipping his tea, too.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. You know, Jim Revis definitely is checked out here, 1.116 ahead of Kevin Prettyman. Henry Jones and those guys, Phil. The battle for the last transfer spot is on pit road. Who's going to make it out of pit road first? That's going to be the question.
I don't know. I mean,
I
don't even know how to go with that one. I mean, is it you race? No, you race. I mean, is this going to be who draws a short straw and runs the feature? I don't know.
I don't know. Chris Lawrence down there in Henry Jones definitely hefty damages to their cars, and whoever makes it out first is going to get that final transfer. If not, Chris Lawrence is going to get the final transfer. Not taking anything away from the race right now. Jim Revis, your race leader, gets the white flag there for the number 21 as he's down the back straightaway for the final time here in consolation event number 2. No challenges for that number 21 machine as he comes down into turn number 3 and off of turn number 4. Picking up consolation event number 2 is going to be the evil one himself, Jim Revis. Kevin Prettyman is going to finish up 2nd. David Brewer 3rd. Travis Montgomery 4th. 5th is going to belong to James Vining. Kyle Moyer 6th. And I think it looks like Chris Lawrence by default may take home 7th, Phil.
Says Henry Jones on my screen, but I see, well, who will draw the straw here when we get to the starting lineup? This is going to be where we're going to want to go. We're have to wait and see. Is the feature going to start to populate
Henry Jones.
Now? Henry Jones going to make the main event. So unfortunately, Chris Lawrence looks like the driver who is going to be on the outside looking in. Chris, the outfit is down there near Victory Lane. If you want to go down there out of the fire suit, check on in and maybe we'll invite you in there. We don't take offense, of course. You say no to that and just leave and do whatever. But hey, what the heck? But
Todd, stay around and have some beers.
Oh, maybe
if you're old enough. And I recommend go see the 84 kick because that crew knows how to party. I don't know if the IDs either.
Fireball cake, that's it. I'm in. I'm going to think about the fireball cake, Todd. I'm going to think about also cars beginning to stage for the Season 5 finale of the Sunday Shootout presented by BladeNo.com. We were here for Season 1. Can you believe we've got through Season 5? I can't believe how fast time has flown.
5 seasons so far, and I can't wait for Season 6 as everybody can sign up here after the races are over. So, guys, get involved here on the Full Velocity Racing Network for the DWRL, guys, BladeNo.com, as these guys get ready to roll away. The starting lineup here for the season finale going to go away like this. Starting on the pole, driving the number 16 machine, Team Dirt Warrior. That is David Blackburn. It is Cohart to the outside, driving the number 12, the BladeNo.com number 12. Also from Team Dirt Warrior, that is the Voodoo Child, Eric Eichstad.
Casey Brunson, the champ, rolls off on the inside of row number 2. Screaming Stephen Moore, the Pro Late Model champ, he rolls off outside row 2.
Rolling out for the 5th spot, that's the Big Monkey, Rocky Battenfield. And Kyle Surratt aboard the Bulletproof Motorsports number 18, rolls off 6th.
The Iceman, Dan Stifler, will roll off 7th, and the number 71. And next door to him, the number 20 of Greg Tuberville.
EJ Jones, 84, rolls off 9th. 10th will be Tyson Pankow.
Jim Revis and Josh Pankow make up a very eclectic row 6.
Josh Peacock, Josh Peacock. As the Irish Sky Flag, Green Flag comes out, we have Kevin Prettyman, Alex Brewer, David Brewer, Wes Wygant, Travis Montgomery, Corey Stansel, James Vining, Caleb Reif, Kyle Moyer, Daniel Worthington, and Henry Jones rounding out your field here tonight. 60 laps the distance.
Eclectic or eccentric? I don't know. We'll let you guys be the judge of that. Hope you guys are enjoying the ride. We're going to do it for 60 laps around. David Blackburn going to lead the field off of turn number 2. Casey Brunson. That's the number 10 car. They're riding on the 2nd spot in the races for 3rd. Look at that beautiful BladeNo.com. Number 12, Eric Eichstad. Nose to tail. Oh, looking for the bottom off of 4.
Yeah, looking for the bottom side is Eric Eichstad there in the BladeNo.com number 12 machine, trying to wrestle that back away from Casey Brunson. Brunson right now holding on to the 2nd spot. Meanwhile, nice battle for the 4th spot between Battenfield and Moore. Stifler into the fray too, but here comes Battenfield moving himself into the 4th spot.
Yep, the Big Monkey got that car digging down on the low side. Put the 97 now up through that 4th spot. And we'll see how this race for 5th starts to go. I'm not sure if my screen here Is it getting a little bit dusty in here, Lanier, tonight? I got less visibility to the race cars than normal. I'll have to play with some stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely getting dusty out here. The number 97 of Battenfield. Right now, your fourth spot, fifth is Stephen Moore. Daniel Stifler settles on for sixth. EJ Jones is in that seventh spot. Kyle Surratt right now battling it out with his teammate, the 61 of Josh Peacock. Peacock down to the bottom side by side with Surratt. Here comes Jim Revis and Greg Tuberville into the fray.
Got Tuberville there as well. Revis on the 21. Alex Brewer's over one car on the outside of that race as well. Do not count out that number one car. He will make something happen there. You know, if the front end can help make his waves up to the front, he certainly will. But we work off turn number 4 and still chasing the race leader up front, being that number 16 of David Blackburn. But Casey Brunson is there. We said, you want to win the championship? Do it in victory lane as a race winner. And Casey's going to make the best stab of that. He's to the low side of Blackburn. Here comes Eichstätt. Three-way race to the lead off of 4.
Eichstätt going to make it extremely difficult, looking to get a win on the season there for the number 12 machine too. Running in that third spot, he's been peeking down to the bottom a couple of different times. There is he's trying to get around Casey Brunson again right now. It is Team Dirt Warrior. Then you got Bulletproof Motorsports, Team Dirt Warrior, and then Rocky Battenfield there in the number 97 machine. I believe he's part of Team FTR, I think it is, for Rocky Battenfield. And then you got Bulletproof Motorsports number 73 machine. And then Daniel Stifler, who is newly in to DWRL too, I believe.
FTP Todd. Full Throttle Performance, number 97.
FTR. Full Throttle Racing. No, it's Performance.
I think it was Performance. Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah, cool. Either way, now you got me confused thinking of my own words here. That's what we're good for. Confusing the crap out of each other.
Just like you said riff earlier, and I said, no, that's right.
Yep,
you taught me that one too.
Yep, and I screwed it up. Leave it to that. See, that's what happens here. It's been a weird day. I'll tell you what. Blackburn leading over Brunson. Eichstätt, Batfield, now Stephen Moore up to the 5th spot with Dan Stifler, EJ Jones. Josh Peacock, the number 61, up to 8th. Kyle Surratt and Jim Revis. That's our top 10. 61 car is looming. If I had heard those guys pre-race tonight, Peacock said he's going to beat Casey. He's got a lot of work to do.
He definitely does, running in that A spot. Peacock definitely had not his fair strike there in his heat race. Had to go through a consolation event, so definitely had to earn his spot there in the A main, and still has to earn a spot to try to get up through and beat the 0-1-0 Casey Brunson. We'll see what happens. The first Hanover Record Service yellow flag going to come out over the field here. Phil, is we're going to have to go to work and see what happened there.
Oh, I forgot I played up my sound right there because a spotter came out, called the yellow out. I was not prepared for what year that came out of, and I about jumped out of my chair. So let me have the heart attack roll down here a little bit. Wow, scared the living Jesus out of me. His yellow flag on the Speedway. Lap number 13 puts Jack to work with a BladeNote.com full velocity instant replay. And all right, what happened, Todd or Jack? I lost everybody again. I think it was a 188 car.
Oh, we found it. Oh, I found it.
Wes Wiggins became the end of the longest line. I think he may have had an issue with the 333.
He got into the 88. 188 into the 88. Kyle Moyer also involved. So the battle of the 88s. Wes Wiggins going to go
8s and 1s.
Going to go to the tail end of the field. Definitely going to take the longest line for that one. So yeah, not a lot of travesty there, but enough to bring out a yellow flag.
4 8s, 3 1s, full house. I win the lottery amount. Know how that works?
I'm not sure, Phil. Racing high flag, green flag comes back out already. Just as quick as we get through the instant replay. The 16 of David Blackbird leads the charge. Oh, Rocky Battenfield tries to put it up through the middle. Those guys squeeze play him out of there, Phil, as the 97 has to drop back, as they were not letting him come up there.
Squeeze play. Like that one. That one's going to stick. Squeeze play. Rocky getting squeezed out the middle, going to try to squirt that lemon back into the low side as he's underneath Casey Brunson. Can anybody run down the race sooner? David Blackburn, that 16 looks really strong tonight. A guy the last 2 seasons here on Sundays, Todd, has really begun to come to life, and a lot of really good finishes, some checkered flags to his credit. Blackburn going to lead the field over Eichstätt and Brunson, who continue to battle it out door to door for second off of 2.
Yeah, like I said, and Brunson definitely have put on a show for that second spot. Don't count out Battenfield there, or the 73 is Stephen Moore. Those guys lurking right there in the shadows. Daniel Stifler right there above the 71. And you got the 61 machine of Josh Peacock trying to gather the 71 back in. So Peacock on the move too there, Phil. We've got to take a moment to thank everybody out there tuning in and watching us here on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Don't forget, guys, star donations. We have a 10,000 star donation. I guess we got to get to that. It's a goal. I guess it's a goal because Facebook put it up for us. We got to hit the 10,000 mark, guys. To start donations. It also helps us keep things going here and different things. We can buy different things and make the streams a heck of a lot better here. But definitely, Facebook putting up a goal for us. Let's let Facebook know that we are the real deal.
Yeah, they've challenged us and given us a goal. So if you guys support us, think we're the best of the best. Well, we'll be here every night. If you guys let us, and we'll be out here every night, bring it to a big way. Stars donations help us out in a big way. Help us with that goal now. And the goal tonight here will victory lane at the Lanier National Speedway. David Blackburn continuing to lead. We're already going to put 23 laps on the board. We're already quickly approaching halfway. Him, Brunson, Eichstadt, Backfield, Stephen Moore. That's our top five as we work down to turn one. We're 3 wide back here for the middle.
Yeah, looking at 3 wide there, back through the middle there. The 73 of Stephen Moore down to the inside, side by side there with the 21 machine too. And the 61 way up on the top shelf of the Speedway. 73 wisely backs out. Everybody comes back at it again. Oh, almost hitting Jim Revis there, Phil. What a great battle going on in the middle of the pack here.
It's really good racing right there. And I don't want to be the guy to come down and hit Revis in the door. That's not a guy I want coming after me. So, Stifler, you've got some balls, my friend, because not a move I would have made, but, you know, they do a good job. This is a really good race going on back here for 6th on, back 3 now. Almost 4 wide racing. Stifler there, Revis, Peacock there, Pancals right there as well. You look up ahead, you get the big monkey having a good racer, Eric Eichstadt for the 4th spot. So Lanier taught a Trek we've kind of got a little sour on, was always my favorite. Could have got a pretty dang good race here tonight, I would say.
Definitely a fantastic race. Got to thank Mindy Eichstadt again. 100 stars here tonight. Thank you, Mindy. We appreciate you. Trust me. We really do. You're an unsung hero out there. Trust me. But definitely, Mindy's gave us 150 stars here tonight towards that goal. So somebody else out there, you got to give us some star donations to get to that 10,000 goal set by Facebook to make sure that we're the real deal. But the number 97. Rocky Battenfield still fighting tooth and nail there with Eric Eichstadt. Eichstadt not going away either. There's Battenfield side by side down the back straightaway.
Yeah, good battle there, side by side down the back straightaway, running for that 4th spot, 5th spot. I've been kind of migrating around here, looking to see what else is going on. Was checking back up front where Blackburn leads Brunson, Eichstadt, and Battenfield. Great race going up. This battle back here for 5th on back between Revis and Stifler, Peacock, Pankow. This has been a straight up war. This is a Wednesday. This ain't street fights. This is a Sunday shootout, but they are throwing down one of the best battles we've seen all season. And next time, by Todd, we're halfway home, 30 in, 30 remaining.
Halfway home there for these drivers doing a fantastic job. And, you know, Rocky Battenfield now able to slide up in front of the Eric Eichstadt. But those guys were catching the top two, even going side by side. That's how hard they were racing. Blackburn right now, your race leader, 17.397 last time by. Rocky Battenfield, the quickest car out on the track right now, 17.334.
Somebody put the banana out there and put it in the smoothie because Battenfield is coming. The big monkey's the fastest car on the racetrack, and you can see it there just with your own eyes on the screen as he's starting to run down the legs of Blackburn and Casey Brunson up front. So this 2 race in his duo for the lead may become 3. And I want to count Eichstadt on either talk because the 12 car has begun to reel him in. He hasn't lost hold to 97. And Jim Revis there as well. So this group nose to tail, 3 through 5. Even they may be chasing down that 2 up front.
Yeah, they got to be. Right now, Battenfield running in that 3rd spot. Eric Eichstadt now falling back there into the clutches, maybe with Jim Revis. But top 5 there. If you look at the top 5, you've got a lot of Team Dirt Warrior Racing guys up inside the top 5. That's good for that team there, Phil. Brunson right now, the odd man out. And so is Rocky Battenfield there. The Full Throttle Performance number 97 machine as he lurks in the shadows there. But Casey Brunson's been applying the pressure here lap after lap on the 16th of David Blackburn has not folded yet.
No, he has really been strong race car. It doesn't feel like he's really pressing the issue either. Car really looks really good, solid through the corner. Maybe gets a little bit down through that. Almost diving in the corner, if you will, like you would on pavement. Up high through the entrance. Gets it really nose down and into the racetrack off the corner. Really makes it run low. It's going to make Casey earn it. And he's going to have to do it down low tonight because I'm telling you right now, the low side looks to be the place to be as I watch a battle going on for 4th where Revis has caught teammate Eric Eichstadt. Jim down to the low side. 2-1 versus 1-2 for fourth as they hit turn 2.
Watching what's going on here now, Battenfield Phil has caught up to the 0-1-0 of Brunson right to the rear bumper. He's looking down to the bottom here, as Battenfield has definitely been faster here lap after lap. 17.401, peeking back down to the bottom, but Brunson really packing it in deep down to the bottom, Phil, keeping that line to himself as Battenfield just can get a nose there, but Brunson able to keep him at bay, as now Brunson able to just pull away just a tad bit down the back straightaway here into turn number 3. But Rocky Battenfield right there knocking at the door. He's going to try the middle groove now. He's going to lose some time.
He's going to lose a little bit of time there. Lost 2 car lengths off the corner that time, so Rocky may want to have another idea for 97 if he's going to run down the legs of Brunson, maybe pass him, or Blackbird for the race winners. We're going to complete 39 laps this time by 20 laps remaining in season number 5 of the Sunday Shootout Series presented by the DWRL Racing League. And so this has been one of the best races I've seen quite a while over here on Sunday nights now. This top 3 really good. This race between Revis and Eichstadt and Peacock for fourth time. I've been back here watching these guys. There's been some huge sends going on. Eichstadt fights himself back to the bottom of Revis support.
Yeah, Eichstadt doing a fantastic job there with the 21 of Jim Ravis. Those guys racing really close there. A nice side-by-side battle for the 4th spot. Peacock right there, too, trying to make it a 3-ride. Don Dolster out there. Thank you for the 200 stars. Now we're at 350, guys, so we got some more to get there, but thank you for everybody that's donating to the stars goal here of 10,000. But the number 12 of Eric Eichstadt still leading here in the 4th spot, I should say, leading this group. The 61 now, Peacock tips down to the bottom side by side for the 5th spot there with Jim Revis.
Thank you to Don Dolson, man. That's awesome right there. 200 stars, a guy we go way back in
way back.
2003 with, way back. Good to see Don Dolson out there watching. Don, thank you so much for that here. Hope we're still doing this at the level we did it here for years and years. We still love doing what we do. Todd and Phil, we got Jack aboard with us tonight. 3 guys going away. The A-team of the Full Velocity Racing Network, I guess you would say, tonight here at the Lanier National Speedway, getting down on laps 43 on the board. I've been watching this race back here between Peacock and Revis. This is for 4th. Eichstadt's back up to for 4th and 5th and 6th on back. Eichstadt back to 4th. Revis and Peacock, they've been throwing some haymakers at each other. So the race for the lead for the top 3 has kind of got another calm down. It's not calm back here for 4th.
Definitely not calm as these guys really fighting tooth and nail there. Eric Eichstadt starting to pull away just a tad bit with the 61 of Josh Peacock now going away down to the bottom of the 21 of Jim Revis. But Revis has found something up on the top side, able to stay in the throttle, Phil, and able to pull him on the straightaways there. Definitely a cool thing to see here is Peacock still working the bottom there. It's got to be difficult. It's got to start to be getting a little bit slippery down towards the bottom. But the 61 able to roll it.
Yeah, I was just kind of observing that and watching this group back down in the top 3 as Battenfield has found his way under Casey Brunson. I almost feel here a pass down low, you're going to have to go back and pull the old slider line off and maybe have to do something a little bit over-aggressive. And I think that's what we may see here these last 13, 14 laps of the race as Blackbird leads. But look at Battenfield underneath Brunson. Casey stuck up high, or is he stuck? Because look at the way that car sets going off the corner, gets a really good run. As we hit lap traffic, top 3 now, going to get slowed up there. I can't tell who that was. They're going a lap down. They look like I've been a tornado over here. 32-car Caleb Wright, I believe, going a lap down there. But these guys having a heck of a race. Blackbird, Brunson, Batfield now drop kick back to 3rd. I thought he had his best chance there. Lap traffic. He sometimes gets stuck behind, and Rocky was the short end of that one.
Yeah, Rocky definitely being on the short end of the stick, the receiving end of that one. But the 0-1-0 Brunson now way over the rear bumper of the number 16 again. He's knocking on the door. Look at the car. Look how clean the 16's front bumper is versus the 0-1-0 Casey Brunson. You know he's been behind a few cars. The 16 of Blackburn still holding on though. Diamond in the corner, but Brunson a tad faster, Phil. You just can't get by him.
No, faster car, yes, but gonna be tough to go around. You may need to use the old chrome horn on the front end to make that happen. Blackbird's car has been really stable all night long, and maybe not the best as far as straight line speed go, but that car really getting to the corner. Casey a little bit quicker. Batfield is not going away, Todd. He is right there pushing the 10 car to the corner. Rocky may arguably have the fastest car in the entire top 3. I think he's finding that prime real estate to make the way around. That's going to be the trick. That's tough.
Yeah, Battenfield last time by definitely faster than those guys. Eric Eichstead just as fast too, Phil. Fifth, 17.532. So he's definitely just as fast as Battenfield last time by. He was the fastest car out in the Speedway. The number 12 machine, so look for him to close the gap just a tad bit as these three are racing high and heavy. And a big thank you to Jeff Brown for 2,235 stars here.
Wow.
Man, thank you, Jeff. It means a lot.
Jeff's the man.
You're going to make me cry.
Yeah, I can't even count that high right there. I mean, that's how high that one is. But Jeff's the man. I tell you what, every night, this guy's the best. The best, and proud to have him a part of the member here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. God, there's so many great people, not only for us, but everybody out there. You can hear them all over the place. Guy's the best. But this race up front on us, we're down to the closing laps. 5 laps remaining. Can David Blackburn hold on now? It is what is a facetious challenge from the number 10 car of Casey Brunson. He is up high, and he may have to defend high and low because Battenfield's found something down low. 16 car under assault. Brunson with a switch move down to the low side. This is getting good.
Brunson gave him a tap there. Here comes Battenfield back down to the bottom of Brunson. It's a good battle going on amongst the top three as Battenfield slides in. Yellow flag on the fly, though, as it was just starting to get hot and heavy. Everything was getting thick up there, Phil, and the dreaded yellow flag. Yellow flag out. The Hanover Record Service yellow flag coming out here over the field. It's going to stack and pack the field. I don't know how this is going to change the outcome of the race. I don't think the top three are going to remain the same.
David Brewer went around here aboard the number 319 to put us under the yellow flag, and I will tell you what, that throws us what was really shaping up to be a really good finish. Well, now it may become this time. You're going to take those 3 cars, bring guys like Eichstadt, Peacock, and Revis, Alex Brewer up there in the top 10. You bring all those guys back into play with a green-white checker. This may get fun. We got a turtle.
1 point, Phil. 1 point.
1 point.
1 point here tonight. Stars and points. Stars and points. We're feasting here.
Feasting like the Bills and the Cowboys, I guess we could say.
Oh,
right,
man.
Todd. Go ahead. Here's your chance.
I love it.
Yep.
Love it.
Jump
We got the
my
Ravens
brain,
next week, so we're all right to the Ravens. We're gonna lose next week.
See, the Eagles lost today to the Dolphins.
That's fine. Fine with me.
How
I'm
about
watching
the Bengals? They
David
beat
Brewer.
the Jets. How about their complex? We'll do a whole rant about this one day.
The inside wall is what he hit, Phil.
Oh,
gap.
no.
The gap in the wall. Oh, iRacing iFlag, green flag back out, though.
Back to iRacingIFlag.com. Green flag, just to see that inside wall hit. Holy crap, that was a shot from the 319 right there. That's going to hurt a little. Green-white checker to settle it. Only going to see white flag this time by Blackburn. Brunson Battenfield, our top 3 off of 4.
Yeah, down the front straightaway. Thank you, Mindy Eichstad, there for 250 more stars. As we go down into turn number 1 for the final time off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is David Blackburn leading the charge. Season finale into turn number 3. Battenfield slides her in pretty deep there in the 97, but it's going to be Blackburn taking down the victory in the 16. Oh, a race for second there across the start finish line. Let's score the timing things. I think it's going to be Casey Brunson by .005 for second.
Wow.
Third going to be Rocky Battenfield. Fourth going to be Eric Eichstead. Josh Peacock for 5. 6 going to be Jim Revis, Alex Brewer, Daniel Stifler. Then you got Kyle Surratt, EJ Jones in 10th. Kyle Moyer, Stephen Moore, Greg Jubberville. Then you got Daniel Worthington, Corey Stansel, Tyson Pankow, Wes Whitegate. Then you got Travis Montgomery, Henry Jones, Caleb Reif. Then you got Kevin Prettyman, David Brewer, and James Vining rounding out your 23 cars here tonight. Definitely a fantastic race here. We'll get an interview with the top 3 here down on BladeNode.com, Victory Lane, and then the top 3 from the point standings here tonight, Phil. We tried it in the late models. Maybe we can get a word with Eric. I know he had to leave there, but we'll see. I don't know if he's in the top 3 here in the street stocks, too.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll head over to Discord. We'll do all the interviews here post-race over at DWRL, so give us a couple seconds, get screened out, and be right back here live. BladeNode.com, post-race show.
Thank you, Don, again. 50 stars.
Don's the man. Thank you, Don.
And welcome back to your source for eSport Racing. I think Phil fell and hit his head, so I don't know if he's going to make it down here to victory lane or not. We'll see. We'll see. I think he's going through concussion protocol, as they would say, but going to make our way on down to the finisher here tonight, third place finisher here this evening, which would be. Just trying to make sure here is I'm going to grab the right people. Third place finisher here tonight is going to be Rocky Battenfield, so we're going to try to get to him here. My screen just kind of went down here. So Rocky Battenfield, so I can't pull him. It will not let me pull him. That is fantastic. I think Jack was able to pull him down here.
Hello.
We were able to get hold of Rocky Battenfield. I'm having some issues down here. Fell and hit his head. He's going through concussion protocol. We had to send him there. So not sure if he's going to make it out over here to Discord. But the Big Monkey bringing home third here tonight. Definitely a fast piece. That number 97 was on rails. You were definitely faster than the top two in front of you, but it was just hard to get around him. But Ike, tell us about that race.
Yeah, me and Ike's dad had a great battle side by side for a bunch of laps, and I was finally able to clear him and ran the top two down. And I was trying high, trying low. I was trying everywhere I could, and I just couldn't get the run to get around him. I felt like I was the fastest car on the track. And sometimes you just got to take what you.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you there. Third place finish, nothing to head down about. Especially over here at DWRL, as I'm cutting out just a tad bit. I apologize for that one, but definitely a fantastic finish there. Definitely a good way to end your season, a podium finish here for the Sunday Night Shootout Series. I know you don't get a lot of time because you're always on the road, Rocky, to run a lot of these races, but definitely when you come out here, bring home a third, man. It's got to feel good.
Oh, I tell you what, man, this group of guys over here. I mean, it's good, hard racing. I think we had one or two cautions at this track. It just shows the caliber of drivers we have over here. And everybody's fast, and I mean, there's probably about 15 to 20 guys that can win any night. And anytime you get a podium here, it's a good night.
Yeah, definitely a fantastic race for you. A fantastic showing once again for the number 97. Mike Rocky, we're gonna let you think. Whoever would like to thank you this evening.
First, I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting, and DWRL for hosting this tonight. My buddies over at Full Throttle, VLR, iRacing iFlag, just got me my new iFlag in from Jeff Brown about 2 days ago, and got it working tonight. It's pretty cool. Kevin Dedman over at Dirty Grass Soul, Cape and Screen Printing, Outcast, Motorsports, and Monsters of Dirt. And I guess prayers for Phil.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, picking up the finish here tonight, the driver of the number 97, Rocky Battenfield. We'll let him get back at it. We'll make our way on down to second place finisher here tonight to end the season points champion, who we thought we would be able to let Phil interview him tonight, but he's going through concussion protocol, cannot make it to Discord. So he's got excuses, Casey. You're a champion here. Maybe he's here. Wow, he made it through concussion protocol. Can he speak? I don't know. I don't think you can
get
speak.
it. Come on, Phil. You got it.
We were going to let Casey interview you. We're going to let Phil interview Casey. You can interview. How about you do reverse and interview?
I don't know about all that.
We're waiting on Phil. We see him here. We see him. I don't hear him talking. He's kind of quiet. I don't think Phil's here. I'm telling you, I think he's still got a concussion. He hit his head off the stairs as he was coming down the victory lane.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, he disappeared. Casey. Now, your biggest fan, he hits his head because he's so excited. He won the championship, finished second. Definitely a good. If Phil gets back here, we'll talk to you. But definitely a good run for that 0-1-0. You've had a good run all season long between the both series here on Sunday nights. I mean, tell us about that race. You seemed like you were having trouble getting by Blackberg. You definitely had a little bit faster there towards the end of it, I should say, the last 20 laps or so. But Blackberg just held that line pretty well.
Yeah, this would have a faster car, especially coming out of 4. you get to spin the tires real bad, while grip up, but there's nothing you can do once it finally slicks off and go to the bottom like that. You can basically ride, and hopefully they make a mistake, and you can just dive bomb them going into 1 or 3, but just nothing really like that happened. So I was just going to sit there and ride, and Rocky caught up, and near the end there, we had a good 3-car battle.
Yeah, definitely was a good battle there. Just the bottom, like you said, where everybody had to be here tonight, and that's not. It's definitely different. Lanier used to multiple. It seems like it's broken as of late, but hopefully that'll be fixed here in the next update. As we always wait for the next updates that are coming out here, but definitely a good finish for the 0-1-0. You're hosting the championship trophy. Obviously, you knew that coming in. You were going to be the champion here of the Sunday Night Shootout series, but you were able to beat so many guys here in this series, and the level of competition, Casey, definitely has to feel good to bring home a championship here.
Oh yeah, it feels really good. My average finish for like the whole year was 4th, and that's a lot of hard work to do with all these 30+ cars a night. It's really couldn't do it without the guys over there at Bulletproof Motorsports. Compared to how it was last year and the year before that, is really upped my game up for this season.
They've definitely been faster here every week here as it comes out. Velocity Racing Network. I know a lot of you guys are working towards the late model stuff side of things, but know you guys will come back over here and run street stocks, because this is where you guys' bread and butter is.
Oh yeah, our heart and soul definitely in the street stocks. We're definitely gonna be running Milliners Monday night series. I might poke over here every once in a while for Wednesday night or Sunday nights. You never know.
All right, Casey, we'll give the microphone one last time. You can thank her.
Yeah, I think I thank y'all for broadcasting DWRL from these races on. My favorite friend Phil, JB Designs, Joshua Peacock. Yeah, I think I covered it.
All right, bringing home the championship, the driver Casey Brunson is Phil definitely wanting to do that interview. I'm sorry, Casey, he wasn't here for you at that time, but we'll make sure next time.
Oh yeah, I'll talk to him later.
Smack him up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Casey Brunson finishing up second. We're going to move on way down here at Victory Lane, BladeBoy.com, Victory Lane. Driver of the number 16 machine, David Blackberg, taking down the victory here tonight. And I believe second place in the championship, or third? Third, I think.
I got second.
Second. Okay, second. So Peacock got third. So,
yes.
All right. So bringing home second here tonight to a win. And I tell you, if there was an award for probably most improved driver, David, you would have it. Tell us about that race.
It was just like Kyle said in the late model race, clean air. Got an awesome qualifying lap, won my heat, and started on the knob for the feature, and just led every lap. It doesn't get much easier than having clean air in front of you.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. And you were able to see that I was commenting on nice and clean, not dirty here. You don't have to do anything with it here this evening, but definitely a fantastic finish for the 16 machine, and a second place to boot there in the championship hunt. It was definitely a difficult time for a lot of the drivers here. I mean, on some nights we had 50+ drivers here. Definitely hard to qualify your way in here towards the end of the season. It was kind of dwindling down, but man, like I said, most improved driver I would say of this season would be you throughout all the series for DWRL I've seen. As that would be my guesstimate there for you, David. But a good race for you tonight again.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I'd like to congratulate Casey on his championship. I wish I could have been closer to him at the end, but he already had it wrapped up coming into tonight. I gotta thank my teammates, Team Dirt Warrior, Jim, Jason, and Justin, DWRL, Trash Panda Graphics, and I gotta thank my girlfriend Holly and her family's here. They were out watching tonight. That was awesome.
Definitely a fantastic finish for you. Stole my thunder there. I was going to be the microphone from me there, but a good finish here tonight. Another victory, and are you looking forward to the next couple seasons here, or next season, I should say?
Oh yeah, it's nice to end this season with a bang like this. It gives you a lot of confidence going into next season.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking down the win. Driver of the number 16 machine, David Blackberg, taking down the big W here tonight. On down here, We'll just get a quick word with Josh Peacock, who finished up here in the top 3 in the points championship. So, man, podium finishes for the championships here over at DWRL for you, Josh. Definitely a good job for the 61 machine.
Oh yeah, that's like I don't know if I said it earlier or not, but finished second to Kyle Surratt in both the standings last season for the modifieds and the street stocks, and then Steven won the late models this season, and then Casey won the street stocks, and I still find myself in third. So yeah, it's a pretty good season. It's just always good having two-tier, that being their two-tier teammate sharing the podium with you, especially when they win.
Yeah, definitely a fantastic finish for you there, Josh. You've had your ups and downs season long, just like the late models. I mean, you were here, there, everywhere, and able to fight through adversity, get into the top 3 in points, and being able to be interviewed at the end of the season. That's great to boot. But I'll give you the microphone, Josh. You can thank or like to thank once again here for a podium finish. And then that way I'll move on to Jim and see what Jim has in store here. But definitely, Josh, a great finish again.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, that's what I think of my teammates, both Motorsports. The work they put in on these sets. We're looking to put the same kind of energy and time into the late models, modifieds, and some of that stuff. I want to thank my sponsors, Tim Cummings, CCM Custom Graphics and Design. I'll give a shout out to JMax. Check me out on Facebook at Jonathan's Journeys or JMax Journeys. Shout out to FVRN for being on the race car, for putting on a broadcast week in, week out, wherever they go. And I'll give a shout out to JP Designs. Need anything, any kind of wrap work done, send us a message on Facebook and we'll get you hooked up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home third here in the championship hunt, driver of the 61. I don't know if Jim Revis is ready for this, so we're going to see if he's going to actually be here. So we're going to see if we can pull Jim Revis here into the fray. I know he doesn't know I was going to pull him down here. I do this on purpose to surprise him. So, Jim, a fantastic couple of seasons again, actually for three different divisions here at DWRL. Definitely great here on the Full Velocity Racing Network to cover you. We're going to have more up and coming here on Full Velocity Racing Network. Sunday Night Shootout Series entries are now open for that, I do believe, or maybe a little bit later. But they're going to be open here. So everybody's been asking how to get involved. This is going to be your time to get involved in this great series. I'll let Jim explain to you everything that goes on here at DWRL here on Full Velocity Race Network. Here you go, Jim. Take the microphone.
Yeah, gee, thanks. Yeah, shocked the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting to get pulled down here. Well, season finale, hell of a season for both series. First and foremost, I got to thank BladeNo.com for coming on board again for the Sunday Shootout series. Registrations will open up tonight in a couple hours. We'll run for about a week, I believe till the 9th. Make sure when you do sign up, you go to our iRacing League page, request to join the league, and then come in here to our Discord. Links are out on the Full Velocity TV page, our DWR page for our Discord. Once you register on our iRacing site, you must come into Discord, register on our Discord, and pick a number from our shootout number list. It's not taken. You got to make sure to do both steps because I won't accept you to the league until both of those steps are done and I can get it final. So that's the main thing. Just make sure you do both steps.
Definitely something you want to get. We always call this the pinnacle of street style dirt racing here over at DWRL. Know a lot of interest in it all the time when we're broadcasting it, Jim. And these guys wanting to get involved. Again, it's open setups, guys. So don't come in thinking it's fixed up. It definitely is open setups, but there is guys out here that will help you get better too. You can join teams if you get really good. You can join some of the teams over here. You don't necessarily have to be fast to be on some of these teams over here. These guys help you out no matter who you are. At least try to set you in the right direction, whether it's setup sheets, something to that effect. I mean, I can come over here and run I think 12th when I did the one time, but these guys sent me a setup. So definitely it's a lot of fun over here. I definitely want to get you guys involved. And as soon as Jim shares something on his page, I'll make sure that Full Velocity Racing Network has that, so that way we can kind of get everybody in there. But I know we get messages from the pages all the time to our page about DWRL, so we'll make sure we share the information here as the season registration opens up for season number 6.
Yeah, it's been a great season. Had you guys on board the whole time, and it's great to have you on board for the next season, both seasons on Sunday Shootout and the Wednesday night street fights. Also on the Sunday shootouts, as long as, like Todd said, you don't have to be fast. You just got to be consistent, clean racing, have fun. That's the main thing, is to have fun and show up. You don't have to show up weekly, but show that you're interested in running with us. And then our Wednesday night street fight league is a invitational only. And if you show a lot of interest on Sunday, usually your name gets nominated to all the Wednesday night street fight drivers to see about coming on to the invitational only show on Wednesdays. So again, I can't thank you guys enough for sticking with us throughout all the seasons we've had. I can't ask for anybody any better. So hopefully Phil gets his new computer, gets it up and going here shortly.
I'm here.
He made it in.
Are you on your new one yet?
No, but I was going to sign up for the league, and I thought I was out because my Discord broke. But I think I got it working.
Oh.
Alrighty, fellas. Well, like I said, I appreciate everything you all do for us each and every season, and look forward to the upcoming seasons.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had to bring Jim Rev. We'll put him back up in the green room because he was in the middle. We'll put him back up there. We'll let him have at it with those guys, but definitely a fantastic finish. Yep, new season's coming up here, the 18th and the 22nd. Obviously, like you said, the PlayNo.com Sunday Night Shootout Series going to go live here. You guys can get involved in that one now. Obviously, the Wednesday Night Street Fights by Junk Fabrication is going to be their sponsor. That is an invite only, but you can get in there by the Sunday Night Shootout Series. So make sure you guys get involved there. There's usually about 50 plus cars on a Sunday evening. Definitely a fantastic thing to get into. It's going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 6 Central. If for those who are Central time, I'm Eastern time, so I guess I'm on the right side of the world. I don't know how everybody says different time zones, the other side of the world. So again, Phil joining us here, straight out of concussion protocol. I think he passed it. He fell and hit his head on the stairs that's coming down. He's so excited about Casey Brunson, but Phil, Casey was so ecstatic about getting to see you, and then he sees me, and his heart fell, and he just wasn't real happy. And I told him, you fell and hit your head. Yeah, I think Rocky believed me.
Probably did, and I'm not sure exactly what the heck I had happen right there, but go to hit Discord 3 or 4 times, and you ever get that Windows like crash reporting error thing? Yeah, I installed the program twice, and this time it let me back in. Not exactly sure why, but glad we got back here in time to at least say hey to Jim and thank him and say registration season 6, fellas. Well, it's now open. I just posted a flyer to the Full Velocity Racing Network Facebook page. I'll put it out there in the race chatter as well. We'll post all over the place. So how about doing? I got here just in time, Todd. I guess I'd say better late than pregnant.
Yeah, it definitely is. I got to thank all of our sponsors here. Once again, all of our sponsors that make things happen here tonight. And obviously, I don't have the list in front of me. I'm a bad man here tonight. Phil has all that, but definitely want to hit on a couple more things before he does the close here tonight. But 2,885 stars, Phil, so far donated here to our 10,000 star limit here. Not a limit. It's obviously a goal here. Facebook set for us here to make sure that we're the real deal here at the Full Velocity Racing Network. So thank you to everybody that has put in the star donations so far. We have the whole month of December to make that 10,000 star limit there, or their goal, I should say. So let's show Facebook that Full Velocity Racing Network is alive and legit, and let them guys that way they're going to give us different milestones that we have to hit here on Full Velocity Racing Network to kind of get different things here and different things from Facebook itself internally. So hopefully we can hit all these goals and milestones that they want us to hit. So thank you everybody for sending that stuff in, and yeah, Casey Brunson out there making sure you're feeling okay, your head's okay, everything's all right. But we're going to see how all right Phil is. We're going to let him close the show out.
All right, well, I think we got this right there. And yeah, that stars donations thing, let us know legit, because if we can prove we're legit on Facebook, maybe iRacing will accept this too one of these days.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe. We'll play that out there for another day, guys. Have us out, give us the love. Thank you to our great sponsor here at the network. Got to thank Hannibal Record Service, iRacing, iFlag.com, Boyles Truck, CCM Custom Designs and Engraving, BladeNo.com, South Texas Speedway, Milner Media and Design. Also got to thank TDR Racing League, Team Hard Motorsports, Trash Panda Graphics, and JP Designs. For Todd Stanton, Jack Truman, Ron Piles, the rest of the gang here at the Full Velocity Racing Network, and the gang at DWRL. and all you out there playing along through Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV, Phil and Cassie are going to sign off. Have a great rest of your night. Back here live tomorrow night for which could be championship night. I guess I'll wait and see what iRacing has to do. 3D Racing Team VLR tomorrow night. It's the Monster Bash Super Series tomorrow. I believe we're at the Lime Motorsports Park. Be there or be squared. If you don't have one, get an iRacingIFlag.com now because you need an iFlag. For Earl Gang, I'm Phil. We'll see you back here next time live on your source for esports racing.
Good night.